Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. Manchester United have drawn Everton at Old Trafford in the FA Cup third round. Now, Everton, I do know a lot of the players they have got. They've obviously got Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He's probably the best player Everton have got. He's out with injury at the moment. Neil Maupay, Everton signed him from Brighton. Jose Solomon Rondon. Anthony Gordon. They have Damari Gray. Andros Townsend. Idrissa Gueye is in his second spell at Everton because he's been at Everton before. Don't forget at one point Idrissa Gueye was at PSG. Connor Cody, Everton signed him from Wolves. Dwight McNeil, Everton signed him from Burnley. James Tarkowski, Everton also signed him from Burnley. They have Ben Godfrey, Everton signed him from Norwich. He's been out with injury. Mason Holgate, he's a defender. Seamus Coleman still at Everton. Yerry Mina, he's a centre-back. He's out with injury at the moment. Michael Keane, he's a former Manchester United player. The goalkeepers Everton have got, they've got Jordan Pickford. I think he's their number one. He's a decent keeper, he's Jordan Pickford. He did very well in the World Cup back in 2018. Earlier on this year, Manchester United were linked with Jordan Pickford as a possible replacement for De Gea. Everton got Jordan Pickford from Sunderland. They have Andy Lonergan, Asmir Begovic, and they've got another goalkeeper as well. So they are a lot of the players that Everton do have. Let me put into the equation that they've lost players. They lost Richie Arledson to Tottenham. They lost Lucas Digne to Aston Villa. Everton sold him for around 25 million. I think Everton did get Anwar El Ghazi at the time as part of the deal. They let Alan go. They let Andrea Gomez go. Well, he was quite injury prone when he was at Everton. The loan Dele Alli out as well. And so there's some players Everton let go. Don't forget last season they had Donny van der Beek on loan. Like I've said, Everton have done transfer business with Man United. As you all know, earlier on this year, Everton signed James Garner from Man United. Didn't they get Michael Keane from Man United as well? On the other side of things, though, Man United have done transfer business with Everton before. You know, we got Lukaku off them back in 2017. We got Wayne Rooney off them back in 2004. And we got Marion Fellaini off them back in 2013. The Everton manager is Frank Lampard. He's been the Everton manager for almost a year now. He got appointed in as the Everton manager back in January this year. Frank Lampard is under contract with Everton until 2024. Obviously, Frank Lampard before managed Chelsea. He got sacked by them despite Frank Lampard being a Chelsea legend. Because quite clearly he wasn't good enough, and before Frank Lampard was at Derby, that's where he began his managerial career. Before Frank Lampard, Everton had Rafa Benitez. Everton ended up sacking him because he wasn't good enough. Before then, they had Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Ancelotti obviously ended up leaving Everton to go back to Real Madrid. To be honest with you, I thought Everton were very consistent under Carlo Ancelotti. Before then, they had Duncan Ferguson. He's been Everton's interim manager twice, is it? Before Duncan Ferguson had Marco Silva. Obviously, he wasn't good enough, so Everton sacked him. Marco Silva's obviously now the Fulham manager. At one point, Everton had Roberto Martinez. I thought they were very consistent under him. And a long time ago, Everton had David Moyes, and Everton were good under him. He was a long-serving manager at Everton. He endured like 11 years with them. Don't forget, Manchester United beat Everton at Goodison Park earlier on this season 2-1. Manchester United have won the FA Cup like, is it 12 times? Arsenal have won the most FA Cups, they've won 14. The last time Man United won the FA Cup was back in 2016 under Louis van Gaal. Now, you know the news on the transfers. On my last video, I gave you the news on Moises Caicedo and Jeremy Frimpong. So, Manchester United planning to enter the race for Moises Caicedo. That's obviously according to Florian Plettenberg. Chelsea are also linked with him. Moises Caicedo is at Brighton, is a midfielder. He's under contract with Brighton until 2025. Brighton got him from, was it Independiente del Valle? At one point, Caicedo had a loan spell with Beerschot. And Jeremy Frimpong, it said Man United are planning talks over Jeremy Frimpong transfer. Jeremy Frimpong is a right back, and you know Ten Hag's looking to bring a right back in. If we was to bring Jeremy Frimpong in, that would certainly provide competition for Diego Dalot. Jeremy Frimpong is at Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen got him from Celtic for an undisclosed fee. He's under contract with Bayer Leverkusen till 2025. Before Jeremy Frimpong was at City, don't forget he risen up their academy. There's a very good chance that Cody Gakpo will be Man United's first signing of the January transfer window. Not so long ago, it said that Man United reached an agreement in principle to sign Cody Gakpo from PSV in 2023. Cody Gakpo's Man United's #1 January target. He's valued at 40 million, but at the moment he's worth around 25 million. You know, he's under contract with PSV until, 2026. He is a winger. So far, he's spent his entire playing career with PSV. As you all know, Man United are eyeing a loan deal for Christian Pulisic to replace Ronaldo. That was according to ESPN the other day. You know, Christian Pulisic is also wanted by Newcastle and Arsenal. He's at Chelsea. He's been at Chelsea since like 2019. Chelsea got him from Borussia Dortmund in a transfer worth €70 million. That equates to just over 57 million in pounds sterling. Pulisic is under contract with Chelsea until 2024. He's an attacking midfielder, can also be deployed as a winger. Man United have done transfer business with Chelsea before. Don't forget we got Mata and Matic off them before. We've got other players on our agenda. We've been linked with Bellingham. We've been linked with Max Aarons from Norwich. We've been tentatively linked with Victor Osimhen. We've been in for Benjamin Sesko. So there you go. So now guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.